Hello and welcome to Social Media Marketing for Small Businesses using Facebook. My name is Julia Artino. I have a master's degree in curriculum and instruction and have been using Facebook for networking for several years. Facebook is a wonderful marketing tool with many free and easy features for small businesses to promote their business and connect to potential customers. This course will introduce you to Facebook and its many features, teach you how to create a business page, and how to use your business page. We will first create a personal Facebook account, which is a requirement for you to have before you can create a business page. To be able to do this, go on www.facebook.com. Once you get to the main page, you will click on Create New Account. If you already have a personal Facebook account, you can skip this step, or you can create a second account that you will use solely for business purposes. If you do not want to do this, you can simply log into your account and skip this step. If you are creating a new account, you will follow the following steps. You will click on Sign Up by entering your first and last name, mobile phone number, and email, or email. The minimum amount required to set up a new account is your first and last name, your email address, of course, a password, your date of birth, and your gender. Once you are done entering all of this information, you will click Sign Up. Facebook will now create your new account. As you can see here, you will now receive a code from your email. So I will get that code. So make sure you check your email and get that code and enter it. This will confirm your account. And then you click on OK. Now you will see your newly created account. And you can personalize this account however you wish. As you can see here, you can add a profile picture, find people you know, set your privacy settings. Make sure this account is representative of your business since your profile will be linked to your business page. Because of this, I would also highly suggest you link your job title and workplace using your business information. I would also suggest using your business logo as your profile picture here. To be able to edit all this information, you click on Account and Settings and Privacy, and you can add all the information you would possibly like to add. As you can see here, your personal information, and you can go back to your main page and start with adding a picture, and you can upload a photo. And since this is a new account, you will have to upload a photo. In this case, I uploaded a picture of the name of my make-believe business, which would be Julia's Bakery. Again, make sure, since Facebook uses round profile pictures, the way you crop your picture needs to be to where the round doesn't cut anything off. So make sure you have that set properly. And I will now add my other information by clicking on About. In this case here, I would add my workplace. The company in this case would be my make-believe business. Would be this. Position would be owner. And then if I want to add any other information, you would add your city town here of your current location. I will just make it town that I want to use. So again, so you have your right information here, and then you could also add a description that talks about your bakery. So this would be all the information here. Make sure you set that to public so everybody can see that. And it is now saving this information. So now when you go back to your main profile, I'm just going to click back on Facebook and go to my profile. It's going to show it right here on my public information. This is my information, and this is where I work. And once you set up your business page, you can link that information right back to your account as well. And I will show you how to do that later. It is also highly advisable to join local groups because that can help you increase your reach. And we will talk about that later as well, how to join local groups, how to do that. I will show you real quick. When you go home, you click on groups. You can search for any kind of groups, and you could just find groups that would be going along with your business, buy and sell preferably. It always helps joining buy and sell groups. And then you could, for example, do buy, sell, trade. That's always a good place to search because most local groups do allow for businesses to advertise their businesses on certain days. And you will join those groups, and that again would help you increase your reach as we get to our next step. Congratulations, you have now created a Facebook profile. Next, we will work on creating a business page. Welcome back. We will now work on creating a business page. To be able to do this, return back to Facebook's main page. Once you're there, you will click on Pages, and from there, you will click on Create New Page. This is going to open a new window where you will enter all your business's information. So name your page using your business's page. I will go with Julia's Bakery again. Category should be required. Make sure you select the correct category because that is the easiest way to reach your appropriate audience. In this case, I would call a bakery. You can even add other categories as you wish. In this case, I'm just going to stick with bakery alone. As you can see, you have personal blog, food and beverage. I might add that as well. So when you click on there, it's going to give you some information: e-commerce, health, beauty, musician, band, personal blog, whatever you want, what represents your business, you would select that. You can enter a description. I would highly recommend to write a quick information about your business. For example, what goods and services you offer, and anything else that you feel like would be important. You can also add location, of course, hours, any kind of pictures, anything else. Let's just create the page first. It's going to take a second for Facebook to generate this page. And once your page has been created, you will see it right here on the left-hand side on the main profile under Pages. So when you click on Pages now, it's going to pull up your page right here. As you can see here, there's a lot of customization you can do. The first thing I would suggest people do is, again, create your background page, preferably using your business's logo or any pictures from your business. You should update your profile picture, your business's profile picture, create an @username. So you can pretty much whatever you want to do there. You probably just write your business's name again. So you can use this again. Some of them, of course, might be taken, so you might have to add some information there to actually create that username. So let's continue going. What you should do is add more information about your page. Again, the description. I mentioned that earlier. You should add your location. You should add your hours. You should add your services. You should add your prices, possibly. Pretty much anything you feel like is important for people to know about your business should be added to your description. Please pause the course to enter all this information and unpause when you are done to give you plenty of time to do this. And then don't forget to save all the information that you do enter. So as you can see here, I updated this information. It is visible now. My profile picture is now my business's logo. And what I mentioned earlier was you linking your information back to your personal profile. Since you have a page now, you can go back to edit your details and you can actually make this workplace your business that you just created now. And I will delete this. I accidentally added it twice. And delete this again. I'm just going to create a new workplace. You don't have to do that, but I just did. You can see your actual place now, Julia's Bakeries right here. So this is the one I'm going to link now. Again, I will call it the owner, business owner, possibly if you want to, or just do owner. I could even do baker, anything else I wanted to do there. I could just name that. Again, city, town, I will stick with Reno, Nevada. And description. Again, you can also add the day you started your business. Let's just say I started mine in 2019. I would add that and then I will hit save. And give it a second to complete. And now you actually see your actual business being shared here when you go back to your main profile. It's going to show owner at Julia's Bakery. When I click on it, it actually takes me to the page that we have just created. Congratulations, you have now created your business page and are ready to promote your business with a large social media audience. Next, we will look at the various features of your new business page. Welcome back. Now that you have created your business page, we will look at the various features of a Facebook business page. To be able to do this, let's return to the main page and click on your page. You will now see your page. On the left-hand side, you see all these tabs under Manage Page, and we will take a closer look at all of these at this point. So as you can see here, there's your newsfeed. That of course currently is empty still, and it's going to show you a quick tutorial. And it suggests here to follow Facebook for Business. So I will follow them, and then you can see this now on your news feed. You can actually get information from other businesses and how to do all these things. So you can follow pages as a page. The next step would be your inbox. And it's again giving you quick information here. And this is where you would actually receive and send communication with clients. And we will return to this main feature at a later time because there's a lot to be added about that. So let's return to resources and tools. This is where you can set up various items to promote your business. As you can see right here, you can set up ask questions. So you can pretty much add all the FAQs here. So customers that might have very common questions get this automatically without having to contact you. You can start live videos here. You can have a customer service plan set up. You can have, again, this is the FAQs they talked about. There's see more. So I would highly suggest, and it's going to give you a little tutorial when you click on see more. I would highly suggest setting up some FAQs here. And I will just click on it to show you what that looks like. So there's automated responses where you can actually greet your customers. And then again, add information that you feel like people will frequently ask about your business. You can pause the course here to set up all this information if you so wish, and then return when you are done. Once we are done, we're going back to our main business page and continue looking. So the next thing here we have is notifications, where you can see anything that happens to your page. You will get notified. Your main profile and your business page will get notified. We have insights. We will return to this at a later time as well, because there's a lot of very important information to be had here. So at this point, we're not going to worry about it. Publishing tool is where you will be creating new content for your page. Here it is. So right here, you can create posts. It's going to show you the reach. How many people have you reached with this? What's the engagement? When was it published? What is the privacy of those posts? All your posts for your business page should always be public for everybody to see it, not just people who follow your page, but everybody. So, and again, there's a lot of information right here. Let's return and look at the ad center. This is where you would create ads for your business. Just one thing about that, this is not free. I will click on this real quick to show you. Depending on your business's budget, you can create ads, and then you get sponsors. So you can set your budget as on how much can you afford for ads a week or a month, and those pages would actually run your ads and promote you on their pages. But again, this is not a free feature, so we will not worry about that. So let's look at page quality. Page quality means here pretty much if your page has been restricted, it has any kind of violations, if any of the customers, anybody complained about the content of your page. As long as you get this, that means your page is good, it's visible. And then you have, again, edit page info. We already talked about that, where you can add any information that you need to add there. You got your settings page, where again, you can pretty much see all the important information. You can have set age restrictions. There's a profanity filter you can set. Translations if you want to target different languages. And then you also have, when we return to the main page, you can also manage a shop if you actually want to set up a shop, if you're actually selling goods. So in this case, since I have a bakery, I would set up a shop. So let's click through this. You can either check out on another website if you have another website, or check out with Messenger. In this case, I would select that since I would not have another website. And then it's going to ask you your business name, your business email. So you would add that information again, the one I used to sign up with this earlier. You would click next. Catalog, you can pretty much enter all the information now that you need to add here. I will pause the course to give you time to set up your shop, and then when you're done, you can return. And once you're done, you will also have to submit your shop for review before you can actually set up this business page. Congratulations, you now know about all of the features of your new page. Next, we will look at how to create content. Welcome back. Now that you know about all of the features of your page, we will now create content for your page and learn how to promote your business. Return to your profile page and click on your business page. You're going to be returning to your main business page right here. If you have friends on your personal page, you can add them as clients of your page if applicable, and you can also share your business page on your personal page. As you can see here, it's going to ask you, invite friends to like your page. So if that's what you wanted to do, that's what you could do. Now, to be able to create a new post, you will go on, you go on your publishing tools. And as you can see, it's still loading for me. And now you would click on Create Post. So it's going to take you right here. It's going to ask you about the placement. That will be for Julia's Bakery. And then, is it going to be your desktop newsfeed? Yes, it will be your desktop newsfeed. And then you would add all the information for your post here that you need. So in this case, it would be the text. What do you want to say? In this case, I would just write welcome to my page. Media, you can upload photos or videos here if you so wish. Call to action, you can select to get messages where people can actually message you if that's what you want. If not, you can turn it off. You can select your location. Again, very much important. And then once you have all the information added that you need to add here, you will select publish. And your post will now be published. And it will be visible to everybody who joined your page. And of course, if you want to share it to your personal page, you can do that as well, to where it then shows up on your personal page. So as you can see here again, it's right here. Welcome to my page. And now if I want to share it to my personal page, I can select share. And it will then, of course, let me share it to my personal page if that's what I want to do, as you can see here. Or you can also boost your post. I'll click on that and show you what happens when you try to boost your post. So it shows you here the engagement again, and this is, you would have to pay for that part. That's why I mentioned earlier, we're not going to worry much about that, because we do not want to, we want to look at the free features more so than the paid features. Now, what you can also do is, again, you should join groups with your personal page to be able to share that information as well. So like I mentioned earlier, you can select buy, sell, trade, for example, oops. And it would just give you any kind of information that you possibly wanted to join. And then you join those groups, and you will do the same thing there. You can share your posts to those groups, and you can advertise your services that way. Now, most local groups, they only have certain days where they let you advertise their business, while other groups let you advertise your business at any time. So make sure you pay attention to those rules. Most pages that you're a part of will be telling you you can advertise your business on Mondays or Fridays or whatever these specifics are there. Make sure you follow those rules, because otherwise you will be removed from these groups. But that is one great free way to do boost your business, to find the right audience. And there's also pages for business owners, bakery pages. So any local pages you can find, you can search those on Facebook, and they're going to give you everything that you could possibly need for you to actually advertise your page. You can also view your page as a visitor. I will be showing you this real quick. They're actually going to show you what this would look like to a visitor. So as you can see, all the changes you make, they will be available to visitors too. And this was what the page would look like to a visitor. And as you can see here, the followers, services, they can see your services, they can see your reviews. So customers can add reviews to your page. The shop, that again, you need to get that approved by Facebook first before you can actually publish your shop. So that might take a little bit of time too. So congratulations, you now know how to publish new content and advertise your page. Next, we will look at how to contact clients via Messenger, and how to use Messenger to boost your business. Welcome back. Now that you know how to reach clients with page posts, we will now learn how to contact clients via Messenger. To be able to do this, return to your main business page and click on Inbox. It will now reopen your inbox for you. And it's going to give you this information on the side, again, where you can add any kind of other important information you want to add. What you can do is you can set your availability to allow for some free time. So when you actually have family time or you will not be available, you will be able to have an automatic message sent to your customers. So first of all, you would do this right here, available and away. In this case, you would have an away message that would then notify your customers that you are currently not available. And if we have it set to available, that means that you will be available. One important thing you need to know is that Facebook tracks your response time. So if you have a slow response time, that means that your customers see that you have taken 2 days to respond to a customer, which of course is not ideal for a business. So make sure you keep track of your response time. So when you go to the bottom here, you click on automatic responses. It's going to let you select all these settings, like a greeting, for example, that you would add right there. How do you want to greet your customers? Share and get information, send confirmations. There's follow-ups, appointment reminders, pages recommended. So when you click on automated responses, you can actually set instant replies for your customers. So we're going to click on that right now. The timing, I would absolutely suggest having that set to send instantly. So as soon as the customer writes you, they're going to get your automated response talking about whatever you want to mention here. So there's an example here. Hi, thanks for contacting us. We've received the message and appreciate you reaching out. I would add some more information here. You could add your average response time, for example. Is however long it takes you, hopefully no more than a couple of hours. You would add that. You can also add any kind of other personalization that you want to add there. For example, you can add the first name of the recipient. So it would be hello, whoever wrote you. So Facebook automatically notices that. So it's a little bit more personalized. You could add any information you want to add here. So again, your customers get that first interaction from you before you even get to respond to them. And then, of course, you need to, as soon as you get around to it, respond to that customer with an actual email with the actual response to whatever they contacted you about. I sent my business a message from my personal page so I can show you what it looks like. So in this case, I'm going to go back to my inbox. This is the page I wrote from, and I wrote, what services do you offer? And again, here on the side, you can see all the personal information about your client. And then this is what you would respond. You can see here, it shows as a new message you're currently available. You can filter your conversations. And in this case now, you would, of course, respond to the message. You can also mark a message as unread if you saw it, but you didn't get around to responding and you don't want to forget about it. You can mark as a follow-up. You can add any kind of information to the message that you would like to add. Just to kind of give you that. And it's going to show you here as, okay, who contacted me and how am I going to respond to this person. Facebook Messenger is a great way for you to communicate with clients, to keep track of business interactions, and to make this a very personal experience for your client. Congratulations, you now know how to use the messaging features. In our final task, we will learn how to use the insight features of your business page. Hello and welcome to our final task. Now that you know how to use your page to interact with clients, we will now look into the Insights feature that will help you reach your marketing goals. To be able to do that, return to your main page. and then click on Insights. Since this page is new that I created, there will not be a lot of insights, but I want to show you what you need to look for and what these insights actually tell you and what they look like. So the first thing we will look at is actions on page. This means it's going to show you who actually clicked on your page. Get directions clicks, website clicks, phone number clicks, action button clicks, meaning somebody actually interacted with your page and looked at more information that you shared. And it will also give you the demographic data of who clicked on your page just to kind of give you an idea, are you attracting the right customer base that you are looking for? So make sure you always keep an eye on this information. Page views means this is simply going to show you who has viewed your page, who clicked on your page and actually viewed it. And again, there might be some spikes, there might be some flats. And again, it will also show you the demographic data by who actually clicked on your page. Page previews, this pretty much just means these are customers who hovered over your business name and looked at the basic information that you can see. Once you hover over a business's name, it's going to give you information that you added in the description and the location, which is why it's so important to have an appropriate description of your business to give customers the incentive to, I want to click on this profile. So if you have a high number of page previews, but a low number of page clicks, you might want to review the description content that you shared to make it more likely for a customer to click on your page. Now, page likes, this means a customer actually clicked on your page and decided to like your page, making them a follower of your page. So again, it's going to show you how many people. In this case, you can also create a post sharing who liked your page, welcoming new customers to your page, which can be very useful just to have this, you're engaging with your customers, thank you for joining, welcome, and with the names of who joined, which is going to show you right here who liked your page on what day. Again, that makes you a lot more customer friendly. You show appreciation for somebody liking your page. So I would highly suggest looking at these and creating those posts based on who liked your page. Let's get back to post reach, which is also very important. It's going to show you who actually looked at your post. It's going to be estimated, of course, but it means that people actually looked at your actual post, not just your page, but your posts. And let's return. And the same thing here is for story reach, meaning people actually watch your stories that you can share as well, which are short videos that are going to show on your page. Recommendations are important. It's going to show you right here how many people have recommended your page, left comments, and gave you star reviews. And of course, the more recommendations you get, the more likely you are to attract more customers because customers are always looking for quality. So, absolutely encourage your clients to give you recommendations, to leave reviews. You can also share reviews on your page showing that you have happy customers. Engagement is a very important feature as well. This is going to show you what kind of posts have you shared, how was it targeted, how many people have seen it, and how many people have liked or commented on your post. Now, this is important because your posts are going to be public. So if a person likes or comments your post, this is then going to show on their news feed and will be visible to all of their friends, hence increasing your reach once again. So the more engagement you get on your posts, the more likely you are to grow your customer base because more people are seeing what you shared. So you should always look into this engagement, and again, maybe possibly boosted by joining more groups, sharing more content, encouraging customers to share your content, and whatever it takes there. And then we have videos. If you do want to add videos, again, it's going to show you the same thing as well. How many people have watched and shared your videos, minutes viewed versus some people start a video and close back out again. It's going to show you how many people actually watched the whole video, which is also, again, going to show you how your reach is and how interested customers are in what you share. Now, all of these tools are free and give you wonderful insights into the success of your page and what you need to do to earn a larger audience and reach more people. So make sure you always check this information and use it accordingly. Congratulations! You now know how to set up a personal account, how to create a business page on Facebook, and how to use your business page so you can use the Facebook platform to promote your small business. I hope you enjoyed this guided project. Have a wonderful day.